this is Monty Reed, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how we stake a new territory as we're growing the business. We're expanding into every state in the nation. We're gearing up to have quarterly meetings this fall and then book those or turn those into monthly events. And the only way that works is, of course, we need to get 5 to 6 consultants in each of those major cities to make that happen. So today I'm in Portland, Oregon, and we have a open opportunity meeting tonight. Some people call it a wellness preview. People are invited, the public's invited, prospects are invited, consultants bring their downline, they bring their prospective consultants to check out the opportunity. So leading up to that meeting, what I do is I like to book it 90 days out, and we usually do that if you're going to set up in another city. You'll basically you look for a foothold in that city, and the most common foothold is going to be a new consultant. So we just sponsored a consultant in Oklahoma City, so that's a foothold city, and we're going to set up an event 90 days out, and then leading up to that we'll start to grow the list. So once you have the city decided, we'll use Oklahoma City for instance. We just sponsored a new person, so 90 days out we're going to book an event that will include open opportunity and consultant training right after. So after we get the foothold with the consultant, then you check with family and friends. You check your downline and also your customer list to see if they know anybody in that city, and if those people happen to eat food. And we move the folks to the top of the list if they're trying to eat healthier and they know they need to eat healthier. They're just looking for a way to do that. And so in addition to the telephone calls are going to be the most effective. In addition to that, you want to add some actually, I still do classified ads online for open positions, and we can talk more about that. We're looking for superstar sales people, and we can tell you more about that in another training. But we run ads, and we get phone calls from people all the time that are looking to join us in this. It's a commission-only job, and of course that's what it is in multi-level. So between now and the 90 days, we're going to book too many opens or too many events between now and then with that foothold person. Whoever that stronghold person is in that city, they're going to do it themselves, and I'll be available on the telephone to do answer questions. So we basically will call in to help out with those mini events. But before you go to the expense of traveling, you want to make sure you have booked your original event 90 days out, and then between then now and then you have 2 of these mini events every month. So that way you end up with monthly events leading up to it. So in addition to the classified ads online, you want to create Facebook events and promote that. And if you have an email list, I have an email list of over 2,000 customers that we put into our back office with Thrive. And so we're going to send them all an email letting them know we're going to be opening in Oklahoma City, and that we want to see if they know anybody that they can invite, and we'd love to chat with them. Then, of course, telephone calls, again, are going to be the most effective way to promote the event. So you make phone calls to family, friends, customers, and downline. And then leading up to that, basically, when you get to 3 months later, leading up to the day of the event where you're actually in town, you should have set up one-on-one appointments with folks. So basically, if you have the meeting set up in, say, at a hotel, then either in the hotel lobby or in a coffee shop nearby, sometimes hotels have restaurants, you'll book one-on-one appointments. So leading up to that meeting that night, I'll book one-on-one appointments as early as 9 a.m. Sometimes 7 a.m. there'll be a breakfast meeting. Then you do one-on-one appointments with coffee or tea. You just sit down with folks and share the opportunity with them individually. We do these one-on-one appointments. You want to see the STP video to learn how we do those one-on-one appointments. And throughout that day, people get interested, they join the team, send them out to go grab a bunch of people and bring them back to the meeting that night, that opportunity meeting. And then, of course, you know, about 5 o'clock, you're going to stop doing those one-on-ones and then go set up the meeting room. And then the meeting's set up to start at 7 p.m., but you want to be there at 6 p.m. And whether you're setting it up or you're just going to that open opportunity meeting, you want to get there at 6 p.m., see if they need any help, help them set up, and then go around and meet people. And you want to be, there's a book called How to Work a Room. It's pretty good, and it talks about this. Basically, while you're there, you want to go around meeting people and find people that have stuff in common. So if you bring a prospective person, or you meet someone's prospective person and they happen to be a nurse, and you know there's someone in the medical field in the room, take them over and introduce them. And then go find the truck driver and introduce them to another truck driver. Find somebody that's into fishing, introduce them to someone who has a boat. You know, if someone's into horses, introduce them to someone's into horses. So that sort of thing. And you work that room right up until it's time to start, and then try to, you know, assist and rally the troops, get everyone to sit down in time. So you start your meeting on time. You want to finish on time, and that way you show that you respect people's time. And then participate in the meeting. If the presenter or the speaker asks for audience participation, then participate, be part of it, and share your product testimony. People are going to want to hear it. And then right after, make sure that you got consultant applications available, and make sure you got extras, because a lot of times a brand new consultant's going to have someone there ready to sign up, but they forgot to bring it and they don't know how to sponsor. So help them, be helpful. And you want to make sure that you help people get signed up, get them started, and then we usually launch right into a consultant training. Be careful, because some opportunity meetings, they don't do the consultant training right there. They schedule it another time. But I like to do it that night, get people set up and get them started, get them on the computer. So usually we'll have at least one laptop in the room so that people can log in, get set up as a consultant, and you can show them how their back office works and get them started on the fast track and the path so that they can actually get started and get off to a good start. So that's a little bit about how to launch in a new city, and there'll be more about that later. So this is Monty Reed. Have a great day.